What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. If you are new, what's up? My name is Shai. Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of beauty, some fashion, some lifestyle, some vlogs. So if that's all what you like, make sure you join the fam and subscribe. Where's the actual time gone? I actually could not tell you. Like, I feel like it should still be February right now. Like, what in the world? But yeah, we're in May. I'm praying and hoping this month brings about abundance, blessings, and just more positivity and more good vibes. I'm a little bit slow, or I might be a little bit talkative because I did go out yesterday and I had quite a lot of shots and drinks and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So yeah, forgive me. But let's choose our foundation. I'm gonna use my Glowish. I tried to switch it up like with my foundations as much as possible. Ow. As much as possible. I need to get through them. I'm just gonna apply this. I don't know why I do that. Like, I don't need that much coverage and I act like I do and I don't. Like, this is too much. Anyway, let me blend this in. You guys already know I'm using my regular brush. Today I kind of want to talk about self-love, and I know that's kind of like a cliche topic, like who wants to talk about it, but I feel like this last couple of weeks I learned just like quite a lot in that area. I feel like for me, I feel like often I kind of like I too often put other people's feelings, their thoughts or their feelings just before myself, and I feel like I'm realizing like I've actually got to put myself first. I've got to choose myself over and over and over, like every single day. It's not like, I feel like people dumb down this whole self-love concept into literally self-care. It's so much more of a journey than that, and it's much more deeper, and I wish people would just stop using it as clickbait. I don't know, like trendy. To actually love yourself and have true self-love, you have to choose yourself every single day. It's not enough to just think you're beautiful or just be confident. Like, you actually have to choose yourself in every situation. So there's been situations I've been in the last like couple of months, I want to say 2 months, and I feel like sometimes I'll compromise my feelings and how I feel to accommodate somebody else. But at the same time, it's like I have to question myself, like, would that person do that for me? Would that person compromise their feelings or their situation if I didn't? Basically, if the shoe was on the other foot. And I remember just feeling like, no, because there's been times where I've stood up for myself in certain situations and like the person or the people have literally said to me like, no, that's not what I want to do, or no, I'm not doing that. But when it's for me and someone's asking me, I'm more likely like to change my position and compromise. And as much as that does come with like good qualities, and that is a good value to have, to be someone that can compromise and someone that is fair and someone that is like open and loving and like empathetic and can like, you know, just meet people where they're at. I think you do have to have some degree of like healthy ways of saying no, healthy ways of standing up for yourself in times where it's like you don't really want to, or it'd be easier for yourself to like compromise and just go with the flow. I think those are the really important moments where you realize like you have to love yourself, because in those moments, that's when you need to speak up. It's not just about, oh, I look nice today, or oh, I got my nails done today, or oh, I did my skincare routine today. Like, it's in them moments that I feel like it's really like testing, like, do you love yourself and do you choose yourself? Because if you're gonna allow yourself, your beliefs, how you feel to be compromised just because you want to make it easier on the other person, you're putting them first, and you're teaching them and you're teaching yourself to put yourself second always, and that's just not healthy and not conducive to just growing as a person, especially as a woman. Just to make it easier, like, okay, let me compromise. Like, I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with my friends in the last 2 months where even like dating wise, like we talk about dating or whatever their situation, and they will vent to me how they feel and we'll talk about it, but then when they talk to the guy, it's like they fold like a lawn chair. And I know it because I've been in that situation where I say, okay, I'm gonna make it clear, I'm gonna say what I want to say. Fold. And you know what, it's not a bad thing. I will never judge anyone for it, because everyone's growth is different. If you feel a type of way or you feel compromised any type of way, bring it up and say it. Just do it, because it will cost you more in the future if you don't say it, you know, because then you're teaching them that it's okay to do or it's okay to act, and it's like it's not. So yeah, it may cost you more in the future, not financially, but energy wise, emotionally, feeling drained or feeling hurt, like it can cost you. So yeah, I said it to say speak up for yourself. I feel like I learned that this month, and I feel like, you know what, like sometimes God will humble you in ways to like teach you a lesson. Look how glowy this is. This is truly glowish. I would definitely recommend this if you have like more dark marks and like acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, and you want to try a skin tint but some of the skin tints are too thin or don't have enough coverage. This is definitely something you would want to try because it's super light, it's glowy, but it also has a good amount of coverage. I would say though, Huda's products, I feel like she's a very like full coverage girl, full coverage glam, like that's what her brand is. I see that she's coming out with a concealer as well, and you guys know I love a good full coverage concealer, but I feel like her products are too heavy for me. I'm not even gonna say that's a bad thing because I think brands should be different. I don't think every brand should be the same. Some brands are gonna do like more skin-like finishes, some brands are gonna be full coverage like Huda, some brands are gonna be more colorful and fun. Like everyone's brand's gonna be different, but for me, when it comes to complexion especially, I'm not really big on like super like cakey makeup. So not even cakey, but like just too high coverage. So that's why I'm not really a big Huda girl. So I prime my eyes. I'm gonna quickly do some eyeshadow. I'm gonna bring out OG palette, the Jackie Aina ABH. I already hit pan. Well, I mean, I've had it for so long, so I'm gonna quickly speed through this because I've been talking so much. But I showed you guys what I'm using from a Jackie palette, so yeah. So I threw on lashes. Today I'm wearing dollface. Can you guys see that? It's like a really big space. You guys can see right here. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm just gonna go with it. Honestly guys, if it looks crazy throughout this video, you guys already know it's not me, it's the lash. I guess I'm gonna have to throw these out then. Well, I'm gonna wash them and see if they bounce back, but I feel like possibly I pulled out a lash by accident when I took them off or something. But let's get into our concealer. Should I use my Too Faced? These just came back in stock. They were out of stock for the longest, but they're back in stock if you guys didn't know, on Boots and Colt. Did you guys watch Ultimatum on Netflix that everyone was talking about the other day or the other couple of weeks? I watched the first couple episodes and then someone told me like, no, continue watching, it's good. It's not realistic to me. You're not marrying me yet, so let's go on a show and let's go through a process of dating other people to see if we love each other. Like, in what world? In what world am I making my man go on dates with other people? And you know what? It's not even an insecurity thing. I just think it's just like, that's not realistic. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I've been recently watching Put a Ring on It, which I feel like is better than Ultimatum, because Ultimatum for the most part they were quite young, like they were in their 20s. I'm like, why are you giving someone an ultimatum in your 20s? You have so much life to live. Like, ultimatum. Listen, I'm very big on, if someone doesn't know in the first couple of years of you talking like at what trajectory you're going on, then they're not serious, and you need to not take that person serious and not put all your eggs in one basket. And okay, because there's no point wasting your time, especially like in your prime, like your 20s and your 30s, wasting time waiting on a guy to see your value. I'm very big on like, if someone, not even just a guy, if anyone, friends, family, if they don't see your value, you can't force them to. And you know what, before, like when I was a bit younger, I would say like when I was like freshly 18, how come people can't see my value? I always used to feel like, oh, how come people can't see my value or my beauty? Like, what is it? Like, am I not valuable? Am I not pretty enough? Am I not this? But it's like, you cannot force people to see, like, you can't force people to see how God sees you. Not everyone's gonna see that value or that beauty in you, and you can't really get too frustrated about it. They're gonna sleep on you, let them sleep on you, and when they wake up, it's gonna be too late. You're already out of here, gone to the moon, you know what I'm saying? And also, I feel like sometimes it's a protection thing. God will really protect you from people that you think you want to be around, or like even when it comes to like popularity, you want to be in the in crowd, or you want to be friends with this person, or you like this guy, you really want to be in a relationship with him, but sometimes it's God protecting you from something that you think you want, because it's like, that ain't what you want for real. Like, or it's not even that it's not what you want. Sometimes that person isn't good enough for you. As much as you think it should be, it's not. And I feel like sometimes God will protect you from things like that. Like, you'll be thinking, hold on, how come they don't see me? Or even on like social, especially like Twitter, you have this talk of like people being pick-me's and pick-me princesses and stuff like that. I feel like you become a pick-me when you value yourself in being aligned with people who you think are valuable. You must not think you're popping enough to stand on your own, and you kind of have to align with people that you think are more popping than you, or more like, I don't know, have more status than you, because you want to be in the in crowd. You stand on your own too. Like, you don't need no one to stand with you to have your point or your opinion. Like, you're good doing it alone. And I think that's super important to do. Success is a big character test, and often people think it's a character test on you, but often it's a character test on the people around you and how they treat you. The more you're successful, the more people want to come around. So yeah, let me get to contouring. You guys know when it comes to contour, I need to focus, so give me a second. Let me snatch up this nose. My favorite parts. Getting to look more chocolate and warm and bronzed. There was a conversation online the other day about just influencers, and I guess I would call it like influencer fatigue, where like people, like I guess like mostly viewers and people who consume like content more than create it, we're just kind of talking about how they felt like, I don't know, they're feeling a different way about influencers these days. Some of them feel like they can't relate because of like the financial gap. That, you know, we already know like the black girl luxury thing is popping right now. As much as people like to act like it's not, it is. If you have more luxury content, your content is gonna do better. I think it's just doing good right now. But obviously lifestyle is different, you can appreciate it, but I think it's just a natural thing to like, oh, like, does it make sense for me to consume luxury content all the time and feel like I'm behind, or should I just like control how much I'm consuming? And I think that's a fair conversation to have. If you're watching the same kind of content creators and you're not looking for others, you can't really complain and say, oh, there's not that, no one's making this type of content. Like, there definitely is. I think at this point it just is what it is. I do feel like when it comes to creating though, it is becoming a personality trait. Like, I'm not gonna lie you guys, like when I started watching vlogs, like I love vlogs and I think it's a good way to document as well, memories and stuff for yourself. But when I started watching vlogs, like I started thinking like it's a certain curation to them, to where it's like a reality TV show. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing to feel like some creators you're not relating to. You just gotta manage your expectations. It's okay to be inspired, and I've said it in like other get ready with me's, like it's okay to be inspired, but don't, if you find yourself getting too enamored by a certain type of thing or certain type of person, it's okay to like unfollow or unsubscribe or like take a break, because you don't want to be subconsciously putting too much pressure on yourself for to be like, I don't know, for example, like I remember like feeling pressure like, oh my gosh, I'm this age and I don't have this and I don't have that. Like, I can't force things. Like, everything will happen in the perfect time for me. I can't force things or try to do things too quickly just to prove a point. Who am I proving a point to? The internet? I'm just gonna wrap this back on. I'm gonna set it. You guys already know I'm gonna use my two favorites. To be honest, I could use one or the other. Using both is just very extra, but it works for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. I read somewhere today, and I feel like I probably read it before, that if you have a plan B, you don't trust God. I think that is a very big test on faith, because everyone always has a plan B. Like, if I don't do this, then I'll do this, but it's very rare that someone says, oh no, I only have plan A. People always tell you to have a backup plan, but I think that's it's such an interesting way to look at it. I feel like I've probably said that before on my channel. Boom, 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 boom. Where is my blending brush? I'm I'm actually going to use 3 of these Made by Mitchell blushes. I'm going to use Cherry Cola and Where's the SPF as like a proper blush, and then I'm going to use Mango Daiquiri as like a highlight, just to try something different, because I feel like that Mango Daiquiri shade for me, it just is literally like a glow product. I've been loving these 2 as a blush. It's so freaking cute. Like, I just think it's super pretty. So I'm just gonna literally blend that in. Diffuse this in. It can be quite vibrant as well, so boy. That's why you gotta be careful how much of this you put on. But it's a good thing blush is in this season, and especially like the very like dramatic blush I think is definitely in, because I'm starting to see people even put blush under their eyes here and on their nose, which is a cool little, you know, trend. I haven't really tried it yet because I just feel like I already do a lot of my blush anyways. See, this is quite a lot of blush, but it works for me. It just works. I'm basically done now. I just need to set my brows, do my lips. I'm not going to do anything else on the eyes. I told you I'm keeping it real simple today. It's the first Monday in May, so it's Met Gala today. Can't wait to see the looks. I love like Met Gala. I just like to see the fashion, and not even just the fashion. I just feel like I love to see what themes they come up with, and how people and how designers really bring it to life with artists that they're dressing. I don't know what this year's theme is. Hopefully it's nice. Hopefully there's some cute makeup looks. I want to recreate. I haven't done recreating. I don't think I've ever done a recreating video, and I kind of want to. So hopefully there's some cute looks on the carpet. Maybe I can recreate. I don't know. I'm actually really need to shave my mustache. Like, it's bad. I didn't clock that yesterday, but it's bad. Whoa. That's crazy. Like, I'm just looking like it's quite crazy. Wow. Do you know what? I feel like if you guys know any other brow setup, please let me know, because I feel like with this Benefit one, it has like a coating to it, which I don't like. Like, it starts to look very coated. I'm also going to quickly mattify my eyes because I feel like they're looking a bit glowy under there. Face powder, my Fenty. I've been liking my Fenty. I've been between this Fenty one and then also my MAC. I've been between this Fenty and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It gives a nice soft matte. Okay, I feel like that's cute, because I feel like when it comes down like that, it's just a bit odd. I don't know. Hopefully when I edit this back I like it, because if I don't, I'll be mad. But yeah, I guess that wraps up the end of today's video. I actually didn't put on my beauty spots today, but I'm not mad about it. I really didn't define much of my eyes either, but I kind of like the bright-eyed look that I have. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's little chit chat get ready with me. Don't forget to give me a nice thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in my next one.